Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our continuing coverage of the 2023 Bahamas Golden Jubilee Games. I'm Chris Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. A striking evening here in New Providence, where tonight, among a mixture of anticipation, excitement, and sheer will, new Bahamas Games champions will emerge, as this is the 6th edition of these games. And like the 5 before it, this edition is so different and significant in its own way. These games have presented us with real moments and performances that will endure, and with progress that's hard to dismiss. For the first time, New Providence is not standing over the rest of the archipelago in a dominating fashion, at least not to this point. Grand Bahama is emerging as the team to beat in these games. Let's take a look at the medal standings up until 4 o'clock this afternoon. We're going to have to add a few more onto that. Right now, Grand Bahama is up on everybody right now with a total of 67 gold medals. A lot of that haul came from swimming. And of course, you still have New Providence with 35 gold medals, and Columbus Isles right now with 15 gold medals, and Long Island with 13, Andros with 8, Bimini with 3, Michael with 2. We're going to increase that hopefully a little bit later. Exuma and Ragged Island has 1, and so does Eleuthera. Abaco has 3 bronze, and of course, Grand Bahama just dominating at this point with 67 gold medals, 42 silver medals, and 34 bronze medals. New Providence falling way behind here at this point, 35 gold, 55 silver, and 39 bronze. Columbus Isles making a big stand right now, 15 gold, 10 silver, 27 bronze. Long Island with 13 gold, 11 silver, and 11 bronze. Andros making it their way in there right now with 8 gold, 17 silver, and 15 bronze. Bimini only with 3 gold so far, but again, we still have 4 more days of competition to go. Like we said, that was up until 4 o'clock this afternoon. So far, Michael has added a bronze medal in the men's volleyball competition, and Abaco has added a bronze medal in the women's volleyball competition. New Providence, though, does pick up 1 more gold medal this afternoon with a 4-zip win over Eleuthera in the men's baseball competition. That one went right down to the wire at that point. And right now we're going to head straight over to the Andre Rogers Baseball Diamond, where it seems as if Prime Minister, the Honorable Philip Davis, is about to make those medal presentations again. New Providence taking Eleuthera out 4-zip.
Parents who continue to go out
4-zip, and he's getting ready to make a medal presentation there. You see Teddy Sweeting, who's been the coordinator for baseball here at these games. Eleuthera in the yellow and green. Obviously, the Pineapples are getting ready to receive their silver medals. Nothing to be ashamed of. It was a long tournament for them. Let's listen into what the Prime Minister is saying as we get ready for some of those medal presentations.
Young is next, and many more to come. So you all continue, young men. You have much to look forward to, and I want you all to continue to enjoy the game. Please, it was an honor for you all to be here in this Bahamas Games. Thank you all very much. And thank you, fans, for coming out and cheering on our young men in the game.
Thank you very much, sir. Now we present the medals to our runners-up this year. From Eleuthera, the Eleuthera Adventurers. Relax. Listen, that's where the money comes from.
As opposed to the last one in 2001, in baseball, they restricted the players to under 23 to showcase our up-and-coming baseball players and to give them a lot of experience and exposure, as we have had so much experience and so much success at the major league level and at the minor league level. So that was a decision by the Bahamas Baseball Association, Baseball Federation, pardon me, to make sure that they got their just due. Again, you're seeing Prime Minister Philip Davis handing out the silver medals to Eleuthera as they pick up the silver medal in the men's baseball competition. They lost to New Providence 4-0 in a really high-spirited game. Eleuthera right in it up until the third inning. A few errors cost them very dearly. They left runners on base a few times in scoring position, not able to capitalize off that, but they were still champions in their own right, picking up the silver medal. We will see presumably New Providence picking up their gold medals, after this. As again, we're saying you're watching live pictures of Prime Minister Philip Davis handing out the hardware. I think I got a glimpse of State Minister for Education Zane Lightbourne out there. I am not quite sure, but on the ground for us right now is Ricardo Lightbourne. Ricardo.
Develop our young men to continue to go off. Awesome.
This is going to be a memory etched in their minds for a very long time. To receive a medal from the nation's leader, Prime Minister, the Honorable Philip Davis, who I knew would make his appearance here at some point. As he mentioned during his speech, that baseball is his favorite sport, and when he says it, he means it. If you check his Twitter handles, he makes it known that he's a baseball lover, and so he's here, all smiles, giving his runners-up their medals, and yeah, kudos to Eleuthera.
And also to Columbus Isles, who also picked up the bronze medal earlier today.
Absolutely.
The Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture presented them with their bronze medal earlier after they had to bow out to Eleuthera to move on to this game. And even the little ball boy gets a medal. And this little guy's been up and down helping and collecting the balls for the umpires, which is a wonderful experience for him. He will remember this for some time to come, and having the Prime Minister give him a medal that he can hang and he will use. And remember now, as we move forward in time, we will be having the 7th.
And now, I give you the champions of the Bahamas Jubilee Games, baseball, your New Providence Buccaneers.
Home team getting all of the cheers from all of the parents out in the stands. They made their way to the stadium to cheer on these young men.
Hey, the ball boy gets the first medal. And there's Ozzie Knowles.
From Grand Bahama, as I said, when I was coming down, Grand Bahama said, it's going back to the second city again. No, it stays home in New Providence.
Roberto Lamar getting his medal from the nation's leader.
Yep. And let me tell you, these young ball players have played their hearts out. They have really given their all, and for them, it's a very satisfactory thing to have these medals and also to have them presented by the Prime Minister, which is also very, very important to them, as they will now hold on to those medals and be able to talk about it. So you can imagine that once these games are completed, what the conversation is going to be in those households from these young ball players who had a wonderful time playing in this tournament. We tell you, Roberto Lamar, this kid has done it all. He's getting his medal and getting a good picture there. He is catch. He's been in the outfield. Also, Devin Moore, he's also had a very, very good game. Austin Knowles, especially. Tate Francis, Andre Archer, who was there. Sanchez Sands, also Malik Foster, and also Dalen Culmer. Deshaun Knowles is the kid who's very special, as we saw him in terms of his left hand and pitching and using his glove. He's was getting some medical attention. He's still in the locker room. They're working on him, and he will get his medal later. But I know for him, it's a very special moment as well. And also today was Chad McKenzie. Also getting a medal is going to be Mr. Sherman, Tyreek Sherman, Ben, is that Dupree? And then you also have Damon Burrows, William Darling, Malik Foster, Shivago Gibson, and also Rajay Pinder. So they have done it all and getting their awards. Congratulations to New Providence, as these guys been out there, and Jeff Francis, as we have spoken to throughout all the past 5 days. And he's been telling us over and over again that these kids have worked hard, that they are well schooled and disciplined. And so the coaching staff has worked very well with them in order to keep them focused and let them understand what the big picture is. And that was to win the gold medal. And that is something that they have now achieved. And they're now going to have bragging rights for a couple of years before when the next games come about. That gives Eleuthera, that gives all the islands Michael. It also gives Columbus Isles. It gives Abaco. It gives Andros. And it gives even Exuma to bring a team and come ready to play.
The manager of the New Providence Buccaneers, Clarence C.J. McKenzie.
There's Jeff Francis, who's getting his medal, which he will cherish and hold on to. He has been phenomenal in terms of the working with young people, and as far as baseball is concerned, and quite rewarding for Jeffrey, who has been with these young men and keeping them together. And now the management team that's worked very, very hard as well, toting these bats and equipment and coolers and the whole 9 yards all over the place to make that happen.
Mr. Now will present the MVP, the most valuable player. I don't think this is even a question to ask, right? Most of y'all know what it is, right? So I give you the most valuable player of this year's Bahamas Games 2003 Jubilee Games, Roberto!
Wow. Awesome stuff right there. 18-year-old Roberto Lamar named the most valuable player of the 2023 Bahama Games baseball. Discipline.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. We've seen this young man perform exceptionally well over the course of these last 5 days. And so a well-deserved honor for him. And at 18, to get it, you know, awesome feeling for him right now. He's all smiles.
Oh, smiles. He's having a conversation with this guy had back-to-back triples in the ball game.
Absolutely.
And he went back-to-back doubles in the ball game. And he has played the infield, outfield. He has catch. He's done it all. He's done everything that the New Providence team wanted for him. And yeah, it's correct.
Absolutely. And when you talk about his work ethic during the interview, well-deserving, because he's a young man. Even though he's 18, he gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning. He hits the baseball park. He gets a workout in before he goes on with his day. He gets to the gym in the morning as well, and he does that every day. So his commitment, his hard work, and dedication is certainly paying off for him during this 2023 Bahama Games, the 6th edition of this Games. And so congratulations to him.
Right, he did a lot of work, and congratulations also there is Eleuthera, as they in turn have their silver medals in the games. A very well-run tournament. And I want to say to the coordinators, organizers, got to say to Martin Park Burrows, who was working with the officials. We had no issues at all. We were laughing at the officials, but it was in fun in terms of enjoying the game. But they did a very good job in the speed and the development of the game and how it went. And so for all of the coordinators, we want to also say a very special thank you to the staff of this particular facility. The individuals here who have made sure that the Andre Rogers Baseball Stadium is immaculate 24/7. If there's a piece of paper anywhere around, it is retrieved and disposed of. All the bathrooms are here. They are checked. They are make sure that they are operable. They have done it all. Even in the parking area, the security details, the Royal Bahamas Police Force, Defense Force, all the individuals that has made this tournament successful. The bus transport guys who've been moving these young people up and down and making sure they're able to get to this facility on time and making sure that everything moves as well. Well done, Teddy Sweetie, the technical director of the tournament. Well done to all of the volunteers that has made this a wonderful tournament. And well done to the Bahamas for the support of the Bahamas games and the support of the young people that have come out to play this game. There was a lot of argument about this in terms of the age factor.
Absolutely.
In terms of baseball. But for the most part, it has worked out well. The decision made to make it a youth component has been done. And so what we've seen now is the next tier of baseball players in the country. And these are the kids that you're going to be able to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, your gold medal winners, New Providence Buccaneers, completing their photo op with the nation's leader. And that will do it for us, Rick. It's been 5 days of just complete baseball action here at the Andre Rogers National Baseball Stadium.
And there you go, the Prime Minister taking the picture. We are done here.
All right, so Ricardo Lightborn, excuse me, wrapping up there at the Andre Rogers Baseball Diamond, where Prime Minister and the Minister of State for Education handed out the medals for silver to Eleuthera and gold to New Providence. Roberto Moore again picking up the MVP trophy. He played almost every position, catcher, infield, outfield during the entire tournament. Went back-to-back triples, back-to-back doubles, and was really outstanding the entire time. If you saw him picking up the MVP trophy there, he was still in his catcher's gear. I don't know if he has another game to go to, but he may very well want to go to another one. Apparently he wakes up 5 every morning, and he should get an MVP trophy just for that at the age of 18, because that is phenomenal. He has such dedication to the sport. Well-deserved MVP there. Picking up the win in that final game for New Providence was Chad McKinsey. A great job there. He was only able to hold them to one run in that game. One hit, in the game. So he had a great game as well to cap off that baseball tournament. We're going to head back over now to volleyball, where when we left, it was tied at 1-1, which it still is right now. New Providence won the first set 25-12 over Columbus Isles. Columbus Isles came back and won the second set 25-12. Right now, we're in the middle of the third set. Again, almost deadlock. Columbus Isles serving 17-16. Let's pick up the action at the Kendall Isaacs Gym.
Yes, bad service, bad pass again.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
And remember now, she's only about 80%.
Yes, she's not fully operational right now. And see, that line, that rotation right there for New Providence is not a good passing rotation. So they're gonna incur some difficulties.
So here we have it, guys. Columbus Isles, New Providence. And they're in a dogfight. One game apiece, and in this match, anybody can win. Anybody can win.
Anyone can win. Rachel goes back to the service line. Referee signal play. Goes for a 10. Cross the ball, serve, big serve. Kimberly couldn't handle it. 3 balls. Shanae handles it. Off the shoulder, big run. Big run.
Oh, man.
Big run. That's a good combination on Columbus Isles run this down. 19-16, serves again. Oh, no, we got a problem. We got a problem here. Are they going to run it again? That's the shoulder again. Yes.
She was behind the
antenna. Yes, what Columbus Isles is doing now, they are exploiting the middle of New Providence. They're sending all of their attack. They're sending the middle and they're sending their power outside hitter down the middle. The middle blocker can only block one person at a time. So she has a call to make. Either I'm going to go with the first one or I'm going with the second one. She has to make a decision. 2016. Whistle blown. Good service again. Awesome service. Oh, LeVar, come on. Be smarter now.
Oh, LeVar.
She just had to touch it.
Knock it out.
Yeah, she didn't have to hit that ball. Just touch it. Trees Ferguson, the lineup. Good server. Get a lineup check. Big service. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Brittany's on the game. Brittany's now on the game.
Brittany is taking no prisoners.
No. And she also is not at 100%. We have not yet seen the best of her.
Oh, I would have left that.
Yes. Decision.
I wouldn't have played that.
22-17.
And we got another timeout on the floor.
Yes. Now you can see the look on Columbus' eyes faces has changed. They're licking their lips. They can taste victory at this point of the game.
Now we'll see whether or not New Providence is going to retaliate or they're going to fold up.
Yeah, they need to come back. They need to go to the drawing board. And they need to just settle down, go back to what got them here, which is communication and making the right decision.
Now it's a 22-17 lead for Columbus Isles.
Yes, there are problems.
Talking the gold medal game.
Rika McPhee.
Rika McPhee with a big kill. Now they're 1 point away. They're 1 point away from game point. And now the Providence answer back. It's an 18-25 lead for Columbus Isles.
At the service line for New Providence.
Oh, you don't want to do that. You can see by the way that signs is clapping. She's saying, I'll take that.
She's a good server.
Boy, I tell you, this could be it.
Drika McPhee Simons gets it on.
Let's put it over. Put the pressure on them.
Pay for it. Bad choice, Janae.
And Janae knocked that one out.
Yeah, that's a bad choice.
So 19-24 now. They're going to go back to Janae for the final spike of the game.
Yes.
I can almost smell it.
It's served by Janaya. Oh, she's going to roll this one.
I can almost smell it.
Yes, you called that one correctly.
I can almost smell it. So we have game 3. Also won by Columbus Isles.
Awesome match.
I watched the way they set up, and I said they're going to go back to Janae.
Yes, but it's not over. It's not over.
Janae Saunders.
Pressure
with a big kill.
Yes. We have a
We have a game going on, ball game. Heads up. Yeah.
So, Coach,
Yes, we're looking at.
this is the nitty-gritty right now.
Yes, we look at the attack.
So let's look at the attack.
So after Columbus Isles loses the first set to New Providence in the gold medal match of volleyball, they come back and have won 25-12 and 25-19. They're heading to a fourth set in just a few moments there at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. So like we said, a lot of gold medal action going on today. Some action today at the National Tennis Center, pardon me. Shane Stubbs was there for the gold medal presentation.
The final day of competition heating up at the National Tennis Center as the gold medal round came down to Andros and Grand Bahama. The Chick Chinese picked up 2 major wins early, winning the junior boys and women's singles matches. In the junior boys singles, Savannah Ohana would defeat Grand Bahama's Aiden Ritchie 6-2 and 6-3. He says it was an emotional win for him.
It was a tough battle. I'm coping with a loss right now, so I just staying focused and keeping my mindset right and staying positive during the match, and that's how I came with the win.
Next, national standout Sydney Clark later bested Grand Bahama Simone Pratt. Clark took that one 6-0 and 6-4. With Andros holding the momentum up to that point, she says she hopes they could ride the wave to a gold medal.
Just gonna take more fight and belief. So far we've done pretty well with that today. Everyone's been fighting, and so far we've gotten the results that we wanted. So I just hope that the flow continues. The first set I had a really good. I was out there swinging. I came out swinging, so I had a really great performance. And then the second set, my opponent played even better, and so she really pushed me. So I had to really be strong mentally in order to overcome the challenges that I faced.
As for Grand Bahama's Denali Nottage, he'd win the men's singles 6-1 and 6-1.
From day one, my mindset was just come out, perform, play the best of my ability, and that's how the results came. There's some really tough juniors out there, so every day you just got to come out and perform, play the best of your ability, and then hopefully we come out with the victory. Coming off of Davis Cup, it was fun. For the Bahamas games, I really enjoyed it, and hopefully we can do it again.
Andros would need to win 2 of the next 4 matches, the junior girls singles and men or women's doubles, to come away with the gold. For the Bahamas games, I'm Shane Stubbs.
All right, Shane, thanks a lot. Like we said, those sports are winding down. Basketball winding up. They got started today. And apart from playing on a brand new hard court floor over the Donald Davis Gym, Jay Philippe tells us players are excited about playing in their Golden Jubilee games.
A busy first day of action at this year's Bahamas Games as it relates to basketball. 9 games on schedule in both ladies and men's play. There's going to be a lot of basketball over the next few days.
We have a mixture of younger athletes as well as the older athletes, so it's more so of camaraderie coming together and see how we could blend our talents to have a successful tournament. As far as our veteran girls, I played with them through high school, played against a few in college. So I mean, we have some really good talented girls coming from the veteran side.
The talent we have so far, not to say that we really have pro players and stuff like that, but once we come out and play defense and play the game of basketball, we should turn out in a good position to bring a medal, at least a trophy back.
My first time playing the Bahamas Games. I really come to play, come to win, do my best, help my team out, just work, just win this out. Our team might be small, but don't intimidate us. Just we come to win.
Well, this is a good feeling. I'm excited, the players excited, fans excited. This is good for the country.
I haven't seen or played or looked at the Bahamas Games for a very long time, so it feels like a good opportunity. I feel honored to be a part of this right now. Honored, I am.
Reporting from the stadium, I'm Jay Philippe. Back to you guys.
All right, Jay, thanks a lot. 2 things to note from that. The young lady said that this is the first time for her to play in the Bahamas Games. I don't even think she was around when they had the first Bahamas Games. I don't think she's a smudge over 18. So a good opportunity for her. Again, we've talked about the fact that we sort of kind of have to educate the new people who are new to Bahamas Games exactly what it is. And from my recollection, I think that this is the only country that has this Olympic style competition at all. So the fact that we have it is phenomenal. The fact that we're continuing to have it is phenomenal. And then you saw Jay at the very beginning of that report at the D.W. Davis gym. He was not putting on. He was covered in sweat. D.W. Davis is a hot gym. And as you know, the AP, CNN, everybody has reported that for the last week, we've been having the hottest temperatures, not in a year, not in 100 years, in 100,000 years. So that is sweltering heat there at the Donald Davis gym. When volleyball wraps up today, they will split the competition between the two gyms at that point. So again, we talked about the swimming competition earlier, where Grand Bahama really racked up some gold medals. They got 65 over the days. It wrapped up on Sunday. But worthy of mention, though, is the Abaco team. No, they weren't among the top 3 islands in points or medal results, but for them it was a big, big deal.
Is one that was created to highlight the talents of athletes throughout the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, but outside of the recognition of amazing athletic achievements, is shining a light on a story of resilience and perseverance in the form of the swim team out of Abaco. Of course, the island, along with Grand Bahama, were both devastated by Hurricane Dorian in 2019. The aftermath presented much challenges for young athletes, as many of their training facilities were destroyed, leaving the task of them preparing for this year's games extremely difficult, but they made it happen.
Well, it's been a challenge. As you know, we came through some real serious issues like Hurricane Dorian, and then, of course, the pandemic thereafter, and, of course, the world recession. But Abaco is very resilient, and they worked hard. The secretary, the chairman, and others who formed the council over the last 2 years have put a whole lot of time in, and we've reached out to the community to try to inspire the persons who are involved in the various disciplines to organize themselves in very difficult circumstances, and they've done that, and we're very pleased with what we've seen so far.
And for the swimmers, they were just proud to be able to represent the island of Abaco.
Well, it feels great to represent, and especially for the people watching on TV to say, hey, I might want to do this in the future.
I think it's really fun that I get to represent, like my family can watch me and be proud, so I'm happy I get the chance.
I think it's very nice to represent Abaco because my family get to watch me and be proud.
It's a nice and new experience for me to represent Abaco in swimming.
It was very nice to represent the survivors.
A major corporate sponsor also lending a helping hand in ensuring the team would be ready for this year's games, as Disney worked hand in hand with the swim officials to make this dream a reality.
Well, Disney has been sailing to the Bahamas for 25 years. Our first island development is right off the southern coast of Abaco, and we've had a connection to that community for quite some time, which, you know, has been challenged by things like Hurricane Dorian and the pandemic. So we were really proud to sponsor the swim team to come and compete because, you know, Abaco has produced some amazing swimmers.
The Abaco Sports Council chairman added that he hopes that this appearance, among others, is a sign that the island could possibly return to athletic dominance. For the Bahamas Games, I'm Amajal Knowles.
All right, Amajal, 3 decades ago, Abaco Swim Club was one of the dominating clubs outside of New Providence in Bahamas Swimming Federation action. They used to train at the hotel's pool, and they used to have their swim meets in the open water within an improvised 25-meter facility. So again, for Abaco to be on the rebound now is really amazing. The fact that they're calling themselves now the survivors is really a testament to their spirit and their indomitable spirit at that, to make that bounce back, and hopefully will be one of, like he said, the top islands in terms of athletic competition and swimming competition as well. We're talking about competition right now. Columbus Isles up 2-1 on New Providence in the gold medal action over at the Kendall Isaacs Gym in volleyball. Again, Columbus Isles lost the first set 12-25, came back and won 25-12, 25-19. They're waiting now for the start of the fourth set. So if Columbus Isles wins this set, they will take the gold medal in women's volleyball. New Providence in the red, Golden Isles in the blue and yellow, blue and gold, pardon me. And so, again, Columbus Isles has a lot to put on the line right now. They do have a little bit of breathing room. New Providence will start things off in this fourth set of volleyball gold medal women's action.
Good pass. The name. Ball hit over. Oh, that's Power Dink.
Yeah.
Yes, Power Dink.
Yeah, she really pushed that one. That's like a basketball pass.
Yes, yes.
She passed the ball to the forward.
As the judgment call, some referees to let that go. As we see the men do that a whole lot.
Indeed.
8-5. Columbus Isle. Big serve. Oh, hello. Ball's up.
Oh, good block.
Just gonna roll this one. Yes.
Roll this one.
Yes. Big play by Janae.
Boy, I tell you.
Right now, she's the most valuable player on that Columbus Isle team right now. So
Janae Saunders.
You can look for that award going in that direction. Oh, good serve. Oh. That's an undescribed fake finger.
So now we have a 7-8 ball game.
Good serve again. Yes, they're picking on that libero. Oh, we let her get away with that.
Oh, and look at the emotion from Janae Saunders.
That ball is down.
It's like she said, get this one.
Yeah, the Providence thought they had a block, but they did not. Score is 8. If Columbus Isle takes the lead, they're not going to give it back. Good serve, very ace. Good serve for ace. That libero needs to step up her game because the next ball is coming right back at her.
And for some reason, it's much shorter than she would normally serve it. Yeah.
Yes. Experience. She's going to go around her this time.
Oh, that's trouble. Oh, good try.
Good try.
Man.
Yes.
I think she's okay.
Yeah, Tim Curtis, once they roll, they're okay.
Yes, indeed.
They don't have
Boy, I tell you, Coach, this one is getting more heated by the second.
Yes. The interesting thing.
Oh, my goodness.
The good thing is how these ladies are playing defense. They're not afraid to hit the floor.
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
And that has always been our Achilles heel because we play so much outdoor that we don't normally hit the ground. These ladies, they are going at the ball. They don't mind sacrificing their body, and they're rolling, and they're playing good defense. I love what I see. And I feel that our national team, they're going to do very well in these championships in Suriname.
So now, right now, it's pivotal now for New Providence. They don't want to go down too much. Right now, they're down 10-8.
Yes.
They don't want to go much further than this. There could be problems.
Yes, it shall be problems if they allow them to go much further. Big server. Brittany at the service line. Oh, yes, good serve. Trouble. That's a roll. No call. Now Rachel's labeling to get up. Ah, yes, she's up.
So now it's a 9-10.
Scores 9-10.
Serving New Providence.
Yes.
And today, those wiping up the floor. You remember the strategy we talked about?
Yes. Freeze them.
So now we're back to action now.
Columbus Isle has the better passing team as compared to Providence. Davey with a good serve. Good pass. Rachel puts it back over. Okay, well, they're going to allow Providence. Sorry, that swipes it. Ball goes out. Solid. Bray hit the ball long. Brittany is about to play, but good thing she didn't stick that hand out.
And they call it out?
That's just out.
Well, I tell you, for a minute, I thought she might have touched that.
And she pulled her hand back. She meant to play it. Then she pulled her hands back. Good pass. Sorry again. Big dink. Ball is up. Ball is up and it's over.
Oh, it's still in play.
Good defense.
Oh, good defense right there.
Yes, that's
what we're seeing.
Yes.
A lot of return by Columbus Isles.
That's Jenny. She's talking to them. She's talking to them. Oh, man.
Are we talking about Columbus Isles feeling it? I think right now.
Yes, they feeling it.
Right now. If they let Columbus Isles get 15 before them, they could be in trouble.
Yes. One more point, then the referee, the coach is going to be calling a timeout. Big serve. Goes to Janae. Big hit. Oh, that's out. It's out. Unless it's off the block.
They call it out?
It's out. Yes, the Cardinals needed that.
Wow.
They needed that.
With no cigar.
No.
We got a 10-12 game now.
Muccini is feeling it. Bahamas defense force. She is feeling it. She going back on base and she's going to be able to brag. Showtime.
I don't blame her. this is for all the marbles.
All the marbles. All the marbles. Val Sands.
Steady server.
Steady as she goes. Good serve. Notice most of their ball is going to the libero. But she's doing a good job of passing. Oh, that's on. That's on.
Oh,
yes.
Boy.
They got caught unawares.
Sands with a tremendous comeback. And now we have it.
Yes.
A 14-10 ball game.
I wonder how long the coach is going to take before he calls the timeout. He's stepping back with his leg crossed, his hand crossed. He doesn't know. Game is on the line.
No room. No room for error. Not at this juncture.
No room for error.
Good return. Good block.
Ball is still alive. Oh, man. I think we have a game, Showtime.
Oh, indeed we do. Maybe I'm not as close to the net as the referee is, but I thought the ball was still alive.
I thought it was still clever.
Indeed.
Burn on Bristol at the service line. Big serve.
Oh, good serve. Good serve.
Got on. That's not Laverne's ball. That ball should be played by the libero.
Now Sanders coming back to the line.
Yes, she's going to save at least 5. If they let her reel off 5, this game is over. Showtime. That's 1. Pass. She said that too. Who's that step too? She said to no man.
And you did talk about the coach calling timeout if they happen to score 1 more point. So, boy, here it is. Columbus Isles.
11-16. And the gym is 2/3 full.
Oh, man, I tell you. I don't know what baseball is saying right now, but it seems like everybody's glued to whether it's the TV, whether it's here in the Secondary License gym, but it's all about volleyball right now. The gold medal game, and coming up next, we get the men's gold medal game. We'll see the same both teams go back at it.
That's for real.
Don't mind the coming.
Don't mind.
She just gonna play with your soul.
Yes.
Boy, I tell you, you look at the fans in the gym, and everybody's rocking.
Yes. Music by Super Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful Bohemian song. It doesn't get any better than this.
So now we're back to action now. Janae Saunders about to serve.
Ball toss. Serve.
Oh. Free ball for...
Oh, too close to the net.
Oh, man.
Yes.
So now it's a...
That's what Columbus Isles is saying. If you all want to beat us, we can make it difficult. We can put every ball on your libero. If she doesn't pass the ball, you're not going to beat us. Ball back to the libero.
Oh, good retreat. Good retreat. Off the blocker.
That ball was going out.
Yeah, she should have left that one.
Yes, that ball was hard on the baseline. She sticked her hand up. The ball was out. It's important that players realize
where they are on the floor.
Big serve again. Ball up the block.
Oh, good block there.
Yes. Good roll again.
Janae.
Oh, he called that one. He called that one.
For a minute, I thought they would have go in the corner to Janae.
Yeah. 12-18. Sorry, she has to make a run.
The Providence, they ain't giving up either.
She has to make a run. I love this girl's service. It's right on the top of the net. Showtime. Good bump set. It's going out to Brittany. Yes, and off the block. Off the block. Off the block.
So now it's an 18.
19-12.
Sorry, 19-12.
Yes.
So we have another timeout. And Coach, looking at the body language over there for the Columbus Isles team, you think they're kind of smelling anything?
Oh, yes, they are smelling it. They smelling it, Showtime. They realize that this one is about to finish. So the pressure's off them right now. They're under no pressure right now.
Grandpa said when he was young.
We have, with the lineup right now, you have Janae Saunders. She has a total of 12 points. 10 points. So Janae Saunders is leading in the point categories right now.
Boy, I tell you, 19-12.
Yes.
Then did you get to 20? If you're Columbus Isles.
Yes, Tia Wilson is now back in the game. Tia Wilson Johnson's now back in the game to serve.
You're smelling the blood in the water.
Yeah, she's back to serve. She's a good server. They go again to the libero. Problem. Playing garbage ball right now. Ball sets out. Off the block. Ball is up. She sets the ball back to Rachel. Rachel use the block. Good play.
Rachel.
Good play.
21 down, and you talk about how Rachel is not 100%.
Yes.
Can you imagine Rachel being 100%?
Oh, man, she's 100%, man. She's deadly. She is deadly.
Wow.
That girl is deadly. She's an awesome volleyball player. And right now, when in practice, when she got that injury, everybody on the female team held their head because she is so valuable and so important to that senior ladies national team. Oh, good service by Tia Wilson Johnson. Ball still up. Ball
seems to be still live, if you would ask me. But now it's a 13-20 lead.
Yes. Tia Wilson comes back into the game. Laval now is going to play that defense. What they're doing, they're spreading the defensive position that Columbus Isles is. Laval, who's normally a good passer, passed the ball into the net.
So now here comes back New Providence now.
Good pass by
only
Janae.
down 6. Oh, yes. That one is on.
Right in the corner.
Man, I tell you.
Right in the corner. Run for cover.
Coach, I don't know what to say right now. When we look at this team, Columbus Isles, And we're talking about not jumping the guns, but in this game right now, it'll be a toughie.
Yes, it would be, Showtime.
A toughie, if you would have asked me who's the MVP.
Well, what we can do, we can look at the stats right now and see who's leading the stats. Right now, you look at the standings regards to points scored and everything else. The statistic of by player. Right now, Janae Sanders is leading with points.
The pressure's definitely on.
Yes, Janae Sanders is leading with points. Sari Aubrey is behind her in points. Janelle Barnaby has 6. So that's leading in points right now. So right now, Janae Sanders is the forerunner. And when you look at the block, Sanders only have 1 block, but Sari has the advantage on her with 3 blocks. Tavia has 2. And then you have Bertha with just 1 block. So when you look at it, it's between Sari, Janae, and Tavia.
Free ball.
That's a drink. And it's on.
Mercy, Miss Presley.
Yes.
So, talking about smelling the blood in the water.
Game point. Game point, Showtime.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, if I'm correct.
Can you feel it?
If I'm correct, this service is going to the libero. Gives it back to Columbus. That's wrong. Because right now, this girl is on fire. Big block. Big block.
Oh, what a block. What a block to keep New Providence in it.
Showtime, I think the coach has given up for New Providence. He made a substitution with 4 players at one time. That's changing your whole unit. I would never do that as a coach. I'll ease them in at least 2 or 1 by 1. But 4 at one time, you're hoping on straws. That's it. That's it. That's it.
I tell you, folks.
That's it.
What a game. What a match.
Minus 0.
What a game. What a game we had. The gold medal winner goes to Columbus Isles. And the celebration is on. Folks, in case you just joined us, I'm at Showtime. We're still live right here. I need to candlelight the gym. But of course, it doesn't get more exciting than this. We see Columbus Isles. I don't know, Coach, if you want to say upset. But Columbus Isles give to Providence everything they can handle. So again, congratulations to Columbus Isles winning the gold medal for the ladies of volleyball. Oh my goodness. We're going to get a chance to speak with Janae Sanders in a few moments, who in my mind, I think she is the MVP. And of course, she will bring along with her the whole entire crew, folks. Man, I tell you. Folks, it doesn't get any bigger than this. We're talking gold medal for Columbus Isles, who played it down the wire. And the celebration is definitely on. The celebration is definitely on. I have Janae Sanders with me. Janae, first, let me just say congratulations. What an entire tournament. But tonight, you guys stepped it up big time. Tell us a little bit about it.
We started off a little bit slow in the first set. You know, we lost that first set, but we had to get it together, and we came back and we won that.
at any point, because you did say you guys lost the first game. At any point in the match, you get like, hey, what's going on here?
Well, definitely the first set we said that, and we said we're going to come and we're going to play our game the second set, and that's what we did.
Well, congratulations to you, man. I have never seen you play the way that you played here tonight. Congratulations to you. I see your dad over there. He got his camera. I know you're going to just go to home tonight and look at all the success that you guys had on the floor.
Most definitely. We traveled in a few weeks, so it's good to see what we're doing here in this tournament, and so we'll look to see what we can work on.
Okay, again, congratulations to you. And I don't know about the official MVP, but between you and the other young lady who was doing all the spiking tonight, you all are my MVP.
Yes.
All right, so congratulations to you.
Thank
Your
you.
dad had every reason in the world to be proud of the way you play. Now, coming up next, we also have your brother playing in this one here. Make a prediction for me.
Well, this is going to be a really tough game. We have most of the national team players playing for New Providence, but I do see it being a good game.
Okay. Again, congratulations to you, and thank you so much for stopping by. Shanae, who, in my mind, I think she's my MVP. And speaking of MVP, I got a co-MVP with me. Bring her over here, man. And this young lady, I don't know how come and how you do it. I don't know how come and how you do it. Again, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And you guys, you came out here, you had a slow start in the first game, but you came back and you do what you had to do in order to win the championship. Tell us about it.
Well, all we had to do, we had to make a few adjustments. We knew what we was going to do, so we just had to execute.
Okay. Now, where did you learn how to play volleyball the way you play today?
I learned right here in Nassau, Bahamas. I have a few coaches, Jason Saunders, Rhymes, Joe Smith.
But Jason could coach that well to bring you the championship?
He sure can.
Okay. Well, again, congratulations to you. And I just like the way you guys came back after losing the first set. And you just came back and do what you had to do to take charge. And now you can celebrate, of course, gold medal in the Bahamas Games. But let me ask you this. Obviously, this is your first Bahamas Games that you participated in.
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, first game, first gold medal. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
You want to say hello to anybody out there?
I want to say hello to my grandmother, Shirley Bonamy and Lily Mae Forbes.
Really? Are they here tonight or
they're not? They're home.
Watching?
Yes.
Okay. Well, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
You have a lot to celebrate.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, all the best to you.
You too.
Of course, folks, Ivan Showtime coming to you live from here at the Sakendall Isaacs Gym. And the Columbus Isles ladies going home with the gold medal. And speaking of going home with the gold medal, now we're getting set to see New Providence taking on Columbus Isles. And Coach, there's a lot of excitement in this gym tonight. And when we talk excitement, we're talking winning gold medals. Tell us, Coach, was this everything that you anticipated?
Man, it was everything and more.
So there we have it, Columbus Isles coming back to win the gold medal. They lost the first set 25-12, came back to win 25-12, 25-19, 25-25. Presumably, Janae Saunders may be picking up the MVP. We're still waiting for that announcement. But again, Columbus Isles taking out New Providence in that gold medal match in volleyball to pick up the gold medal there. Also picking up bronze earlier, Abaco in the women, Michael in the men, and we're getting ready for a showdown right now in the men's gold medal match at the Kendall Isaacs Gym in volleyball. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. You're watching live, continuous coverage of the 2023 Bahamas Games.
Of the Bahamas Games, brought to you by Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, J.S. Johnson, the Royal Bank of Canada, Independent Secretariat Committee, Bank of the Bahamas, Dalbana's Agency, Summit Insurance, Fidelity Bank, Teleport, the Central Bank of the Bahamas, Agape Church, Ministry of Agriculture and Marines Resources, Western Hardware, Mobile Assist, and by Original Patties.
Now is the time to start living the life you've always dreamed of. Purchase that new car. Consolidate debt. Make your house a home. Or switch your mortgage to lower your monthly payments. And BOB will be with you every step of the way to help you live your very best life. With the lowest consumer loan rates in the country, we are BOB, your bank of solutions.
The most important thing in life is family. And whenever you need reliable advice, you look to the people you know you can trust. At J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers, we earn our clients' trust every day. Whether it's home, motor, travel, or commercial insurance, we've got you covered. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
JS Johnson Insurance, peace of mind.
Hi, my name is Amanda Ferguson with Biggity Candle Company. With $100, we were very pleased to know that we were offered another way for customers to make payments that were digital. We don't like handling cash, the physical cash anymore. It's safer that way. I can tell you that, I won't go back. I much rather the transactions being on my phone. It's simple, it's instantaneous, and my customers have actually really loved it too.
Do business better with $100. Learn more at $100.bs.
Have you been denied a U.S. visa and don't understand why? Have you been turned away from the U.S. border without an explanation? Maybe you've had a prior arrest or conviction and you're not clear on how to move forward at this point. Call our office. We may be able to help. 954-449-1833.
You're watching continuing coverage of the 2023 Bahamas Games here in New Providence. Day 5, the midway point of this year's Bahamas Games. We're wrapping up here. Medals being handed out. Just wrapping up at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. Columbus Isles taking out New Providence to pick up the gold medal in women's volleyball. Also got some hardware handed out earlier. The bronze medal for women's volleyball went to Abaco, and MyCal men picked up that bronze medal, in volleyball earlier today as well. We're going to head now over to Bankers Field, where we're going to take in some men's softball. It looks as if Eleuthera right now in the green is taking on Abaco in the purple and gold. Marcellus has the call.
First base umpire. As Pooh showing some acrobatics there, able to get out of the way of that one. Pooh Wood in the batter's box for Eleuthera with one gone. And he's going to get a gift package from Freddie Cornish. A wry grin on the face of Freddie Cornish as he lets that one go. With 2 strikes on him, I don't know if there was any intent behind that, but Pooh will say, boy, he meant to hit me. He'll feel it tomorrow nonetheless. And here is I think his little brother, big brother, I'm not sure which one it is, but here's Marvin Wood now. Toogie Wood at the plate. Toogie, who likes the high pitch, almost went after that high one, but it's ball 1 instead. One-0 count, and again missing high. 2-0. So Cornish can't seem to find the strike zone here in the bottom half of the inning. Gets that one in. That's going to be trouble. Drops in for a base hit as Wood will stop at second base. A single for his brother Marvin. So Toogie will say, see, I told you I could still hit this. It's just a 1-0 game here in the inning. Just underway. The leadoff man, Sheldon Nemore, came around to score after a couple of wild pitches. Since then, now the runners on first and second, and this is the 5th man
to bat in the inning. Shankiel Delancey playing second base today for this Eleuthera squad. And I'll say it again. Eleuthera with a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning. We are just underway. And somehow he was able to beat that throw out. And that'll bring up now Orlando McPhee. AKA, now this is another one of those nicknames that I don't understand. Orlando McPhee, his nickname is Smitty. Try and figure that one out. And Smitty will offer at a high fly ball just behind the plate. Catcher comes over, makes the catch, but that'll be out number 3. So Eleuthera had something going there for a minute. They do punch one and run across, but that'll be all she wrote. Our score at the end of 1, it's a 1-0 score. Eleuthera with a slight lead as we head now to the top of the second in just a few seconds. As you can see, got a pretty good crowd on hand here at the Blue O's playing fields. Here at the Bankers Field, where we typically play fast-pitch softball. And I'm not surprised by this because anytime you have the Nationals, if you have the Bahamas games, whatever it is with softball, fast-pitch softball always seems to draw a good crowd. Softball has a lot of fans, and you can see tonight they are definitely out in abundance. I'd probably say this is probably one of the more well-attended events that we've seen so far at these Bahamas games. It's Eleuthera going up against Abaco as we move to the top of the second inning. Pinder back on the mound now, trying to maintain this slight lead. And it'll be Mark Douglas. Sorry, that's looks like Theophilus Wallace will lead things off. So Theophilus Wallace will lead things off, followed by Denzel Pinder and Makio Belu. Wallace, the left fielder, looks at a pitch now coming in from Pinder. And just high, says the umpire, for a ball. One ball, no strikes to Wallace. That's in there, strike 1. Count even 1-1 now to Wallace. And that one's high and tight. Did it get him? Well, he's getting back in the batter's box, so it doesn't look like he got hit. Ball didn't change trajectory, so I think he was able to get out of weight. Well, no, you couldn't have told me I wouldn't have got hit in that situation. I'd have acted like I did, that's for sure. Umpire would have had to have seen it. Take the free base. Instead, he takes another strike. He's got 2 strikes on him here. So here is Wallace. Here's the pitch coming in, and he fouls it away to stay alive. Top of the second inning here at the Blue Hills playing field. First night of softball here at these Bahamas games. Currently on the field, Abaco against Eleuthera. Eleuthera on the field, but Abaco at the plate. Theophilus Wallace trying to stay alive. And here's the pitch coming in from Pinder. Takes another swing at it and comes up empty. Strike three. So Wallace down on strikes for the first out. And that'll bring up Denzel Pinder. Blew the fastball right by him. And now Pinder will try to see if he can get something. Pinder versus Pinder. Strike one. See the laughter there from the third base coach, giving him a like, dude, you weren't even close. So here is the 1-1 pitch coming in from Pinder to Pinder. Boy, and a changeup fooled him in there for a strike. I mean, he could not swing the bat even if he wanted to. He was locked up. Absolutely gorgeous changeup that time for Sheldon Pinder. And he had Denzel Pinder completely fooled. Now it's in your head. You wonder if he's going to throw it again. Instead, he comes back with a fastball. Hits right on top of the dugout where we are. 2 strikes on the hitter. All of 2 strikes now to Denzel Pinder. I'd come right back with that changeup right here. You got him set up. Instead, he goes, tries to throw a fastball. And misses 2-2. Perfect situation to come right back with that changeup. It's all geared up. You threw him 2 fastballs in a row. Throw the changeup away if you can, and should have him locked up. There it is. Didn't throw the changeup, but threw the fastball on the outside edge, and that was good enough to get the job done. 2 gone. And here is Makio Belu coming to the plate. Second baseman Belu seeing getting his first look, I should say, at Sheldon Pinder here. 2 up, 2 down. Both go down, virtue of the strikeout. Try to put a little something extra on that one. Bounces it in for a ball. And see Marvin Toogie Wood going over to have a word. Probably saying, no, listen, you don't need anything extra here. Just throw strikes. Belu looks to be pretty young in this situation. He doesn't look more than 15 years old. He's looks like a young kid. And probably that's what Marvin told him, is like, listen, it's not going to hurt you with the bat. It's not going to hit it out of the ballpark. If he makes contact, let's get the out. But he is behind now. 2 balls, no strikes. And you'd be helping the offense here if you can get, and look at that. Like I said, he does make contact here, but it's weak contact. And all you got to do is make the play. You should be out of the inning and coming back up to bat again. You don't necessarily need a strikeout. What you do need, though, is not to give up a walk. 2-1. And here's a 2-1 pitch from Pinder. Blows it right by him. He's way late, as you can tell. So, again, inexperienced. You can see the batter is not used to this type of velocity. Just got to put it across the plate. Again, if he makes contact, it's not likely he's going to hit a home run here. But here's the 2-2 pitch. Let's see what he does with it. And he does get a piece of it, staying alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You see both sides of the park filled with fans now. Pleasant evening as the sun went down. Out came more people. Usually how it works.
Let's go, 1-7.
2-2. And he strikes him out. So he goes down on strikes as Pinder strikes out the side. 1, 2, 3. And we head now to the bottom of the second. With Eleuthera coming back up to bat. They're up 1-0. Looking to add on when we come ready to start the bottom of the inning. Good food, good music, good fun here at the Bankers Field. Looking for some entertainment, something to check out at these Bahamas games? Why not come on down here and enjoy some softball action? Good to see fast pitch back again. And we hope that after the Bahamas games are over, some of these islands that are no longer playing fast pitch maybe reignite their leagues and get back into it. Especially during that COVID period time, a lot of sports died off, and in the Family Islands especially. So perhaps maybe a revival will be in order following this, as I'm sure they'd like to have much better showings in 3 years' time when these games come back again. But tonight it's all about day one. Eleuthera back at the plate. And swinging away at the first pitch he sees. Is Jeffrey Bethel. Leading things off now for Eleuthera. Following him will be Kendrick Davis, and then G. Bethel coming up behind him. And another big swing comes up empty. 2 quick strikes now to Jeffrey Bethel. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Gets him, strike 3, look it. He knew it too. He was making the walk toward the dugout even as he almost hits his teammate walking out of the dugout there. So Jeffrey Bethel goes down on strikes. Here is Kendrick Davis now at the plate. Strike 1. Davis looks like he didn't like the call, but the umpire has been pretty consistent with that. Drives it to the shortstop for the quick out, and 2 gone. And that's actually the third baseman, Mark Douglas, that made the snag. 2 up, 2 down for Eleuthera. And here now is G. Bethel, younger brother of he takes a big swing. Can't find the softball for strike 1. Although it did sound like he might have gotten a little piece of it. The corner seems to have settled in now after a rough first inning. He only gave up the 1 run, but he had some control issues. Now it looks as if he's found his groove again. Gets away from the catcher. Count 1-1. And that is Little G, as we call him. At the plate now for Eleuthera, his older brother, Garfield Bethel. Longtime member of the national team as a catcher. And did he go? First base umpire says, no, he did not. 2-1. Two-one pitch inside. Oh no, they're going to call that a strike. G. Bethel spun out away of it, but the umpire says no, sir. It caught the pig. 2-2 here. Cornish tries to change up, bounces it in there. Count will run full. So if you're in the hitting side of the dugout, you say base hit ball 4 here. If you're on the field, you say give me strike 3. And instead it will be ball 4. Down the first base goes G. Bethel. Bethel on board. And that brings up the leadoff man, Sheldon Nemore again. Lutheran is using the DH. High fastball in there, ball one. 1-0 game. Runner at first base for Lutheran here with 2 gone. Cornish wants a word with his catcher. Leon Cooper, who's actually a pretty good basketball player. He's played on our national basketball team. Now showing his softball prowess. Skips it in there, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to Sheldon Nemore with G. Bethel over at first and 2 gone. Now 3-0. So Cornish having some issues with the strike zone again. Inside. Oh, the umpire's going to call that inside corner. He's been calling that one. 3-1. From our angle, it looked like a ball. And that's definitely a ball. So Nemore, hit by pitch, heads on down to first base. And they're on first and second now with 2 gone. For Micah Bethel. So after getting Jeffrey Bethel and Kendrick Davis out, Cornish having some issues closing out. Then, boy, that was a hard hit ball. And foul down the first baseline. RG showing some wheels there. He was already turning third, ready to head home. As I was saying, Kendrick Davis got out to make it 2-way. And now since then, it's been a problem. And again, Leon Cooper finding an issue with the softball here. Cornish yelling at him, but you got to talk to him. He's got that mask on. He doesn't know where that ball is. You got to let him know. See him snatch it off so you get a clear view. But if the infielder's got to let him know it's in the front of you, in the back view, wherever it may be. And that one's driven to the outfield. Could be trouble. Right fielder going back. It is gone. See you later. A 3-run shot. To make it a 4-0 ball game. How about that? They say walks will hurt you, and that's exactly what happened there. Flex a little muscle, why don't you? 3-1 blast, and that got the crowd going. Michael Bethel driving it way out of the ballpark. And Eleuthera now in charge. 4-0. And here is Marvin Tukey Wood. So it's Teran Wood. He can hit a ball a long way as well. To the outfield. And that is gone as well. As I mentioned, Teran, if he gets a hold of it, can drive it a long way. And just how quickly can it turn on you? It was a 1-0 ball game just a few moments ago. Now back-to-back home runs for Eleuthera has turned this thing all around for Eleuthera. And Abaco reeling in this situation, just trying to get, remember they had 2 outs already. We're on the verge of getting out of this thing with no more runs given up. And instead, 2 walks followed by a home run and now another to make it 4-0. As Tukey takes strike 1. To make it 5-0, sorry. Strike 2, 2 quick ones, and Tukey doesn't like that last ball. He's giving him that outer edge. Gonna go right back out there again. Tukey throws the bat at it to stay alive. Yeah, and, you know, I don't blame the catcher. Umpire's giving you that outside edge. Go a little further and see just how far he's willing to give you. Why not? Just giving up 2 straight home runs here. Little blooper. And foul. And you can see Tugi's just in survival mode at this point. He's just trying to touch it. Just foul it off. And I can't say I blame him. The pitcher that is, he just gave up 2 home runs and now on the bad end of a 5-0 score. Keep going outside and see just how much the umpire is there. He's going to drive that to the left side. That's going to drop in for a base hit. So Tugi able to stay alive, punches one into the left field area for a base hit, and the inning keeps going. 2 hits now, by the way, for Tugi. He's 2-0 at the plate. 2 for 2, I should say, at the plate. And here is Shankiel Delancey. Delancey swinging at the first pitch over the shortstop. They'll take the force out at second, and that'll finally end the inning. But not before Abaco gets 4 runs across. Back-to-back home runs, and now it's a 5-0 ball game. Eleuthera with the lead.
Pedantic game at first turns into a slammer for Eleuthera as they are proving why they are the softball capital of the Bahamas. They started off very slow, a 3-run homer with 2 outs by Michael Bethel, put them up 4-0. Wood came back 2 pitches later to put them up 5-0. So that game is turning out to be a slam bam. Thank you, ma'am, for Eleuthera right now against Abaco. They're having a really tough time there in that bottom of that 3rd inning. So we'll see how that turns out. We're going to head now over back to, I think it's volleyball that we're going to head to. The men's matchup between New Providence and Columbus Isles. New Providence in the red. Columbus Isles will be in the blue. It looks as if they've just gotten started. Again, it takes a while to reset the court. After the women have played, the net has to go up by about 6 inches because of the difference in play. A lot of excitement there. Once we join them, we should be able to figure out where it is. It looked as if New Providence was up. I think I could read the scoreboard that they were up 4-0, but again, that's kind of hard to see. So let's check in at Kendall Isaac's gym. New Providence about to serve in this first set.
This time he's going to go out because he's going to be out of control. I tell you. Oh, it's on. It is on. Game on. Yes, game is on. Zanari has a point to make right now. Got Prince Wilson in the backcourt, Gary Greenslade, and Dylan Brown. Good pass, Prince Wilson. Bang! Yes, big hit by Javon Saunders. Awesome game, guys. When you see a pass on a ball that's coming, traveling 90, 95 miles per hour, you know these guys know what they're doing.
Exactly.
Oh, he says it up. Come on, Dylan. You got to match what these guys are doing. They're going to the line, they're serving, they're not making service errors.
So now it's 13 to 8.
Yes. Easy pass. Ball over to Prince again. He digs over the block.
Ball still alive.
Ball still alive. He hits it out. He hits it out. Prince is going to show them why he is one best hitter in this region for quite some time. But he's going to play around the blocks. And if they ease up on the block, he's going to put the ball away hard. And if it sounds like I'm bragging Showtime, that's my son.
I'm telling you, I would be just as proud as you, my brother. When you talk about talent in that Wilson family.
Big serve. Jamal Ferguson, good libero. He's won a number of awards. Yes, nobody stayed at home.
Off off the block.
Off the block. The blocks are touching the boards, but the deep players, they got to recover those boards. 14-9. Jesse Delancey. That's on the corner.
And these sideline judges, they must have sharp eyes.
Yeah, they're not missing anything. They position themselves in the corners of the line. And their job is just to watch. That's a superintendent, Jermaine Adley, printed another good pass. A big block.
Another big block again.
Big block. That's Superintendent Jermaine Adley. He's another good volleyball player. Played on the national team for some years. Very active in volleyball. He's been a manager for the volleyball national teams for many, many years, and he does a good job at it. Providence got the momentum.
Well, a very exciting game to this point. I'm just waiting to see how they're going to settle down in there.
Yes, like the ladies, Providence has yet to lose a set at the Bahama games. They're yet to lose a set. But the ladies for Columbus Isles, they didn't only win a set.
They won a whole game, the gold medal.
Gold medal. So are we going to see a duplicate of that? Or are they going to share the gold?
So now as we get back to action, Providence with a 16-9 lead.
Yes, Steve Delancey at the service line. The routine. Toss. Pass. And he hits it. Gets it out. Gets it on. These guys, this service are on. They're locked in on focus. Locked on focus. Average Bahamian person don't always see this kind of match. He calls it on.
Yes, indeed, it is on.
Yes.
Right now, Columbus Isles don't have an answer for New Providence.
Yes, because the service is tough. It's a tough serve. Now they need to utilize the pass when they get it, or Jesse needs to break his service. That is what causing them a lot of problems right now. Goes again. He eased up because the toss was in right. Good pass by Dylan. Prince goes up over the top. The ball was tight. The pass tight on the net. Yes, Smith tried to save it, but it was too tight. Ball goes back to Columbus Isles. Vaughn Sanders at the service line. He has a big jump serve also. And let's see if he can get his game on track. Oh, he goes to the jump float. And he sends it in the net.
It seems like he tried to take something off of that one.
Yes, he's going for the jump float. Aaron Ferguson, he's going to go to a jump float also. You'll find Eugene and Jesse. They will go with the jump serve. And also Harry. That's bad. That's bad.
Now it's 11.
19. The game
19.
Yeah, Columbus Isles still in the game. Prince Wilson at the service line. Now I'm going to serve this ball to Jamal. Jamal is a proven libero. Goes to Jesse. That was a good choice. Ball goes back over. Back set. Hard and wide. Have another big jump server in the Eugene Start. He's the big jump server. Whether it goes in or goes up, but he's going to go with hard service. They have a bump of 20 points to 11, 9-point advantage, so he's going to go for the big serve. And it's in the bottom of the net.
Boy, I tell you, a lot of force behind it.
Yes. It works. It's going to be difficult to recover. Austin Wilson with the service. Good flow. Yeah, Willenbaum threw it back in his face. Yes. Kyle Wilson. Got plenty of Wilson on this court.
Hey, any relation?
Well, Austin is a cousin. Kyle is a Wilson of a different culture. They all are related.
Oh,
good pass. Good shoot out there. Yes. Oh, good save. Somebody's in the net.
Meanwhile, there's a short timeout call. There was a little water on the sideline, on the court. So now as we get back to action, a big one. Now the Providence with a 22-13 lead. So now we have a 22-14. This first game is yet still far from over. So now it's a 23-14 game. Boy, Coach, I'm looking at the way that the Providence are playing right now. Lights out.
Yeah, lights is out. This set is going, so basically, but it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Bob said the referee gonna call the game. Game point 14.
We're seeing the Providence now about to win the first set. I will be the first to say. We're going to see how much adjustments.
Good push by College Roll. And the ball is on. In set for the Providence.
Well, the Providence rolled right through that particular game. 25-14. Now we're going to watch and see how Columbus Isles are going to
bounce back. But
I'm telling you, they played a really tight game.
So New Providence picks up that first set in that gold medal match in men's volleyball. We're going to head back over now to softball, where Eleuthera is dominating. Marcellus Hall with the call.
Runner at first base. Puts it in play and fouls it down the third base side. Softball fans out in abundance here on this opening night of softball here at the Bankers playing field. And here's the pitch. Throw down to second base, and he's in there safely. Showing some good speed. Took off on the pitch. Throw by Cooper, not in time. Now they got a runner at second. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on the hitter. So Kendrick Davis can drive one in here with a base hit. Freddie Cornish trying to leave that runner stranded. Does not offer. He thought about it. He almost got him to swing at it. Now here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him looking with the changeup. Boy, talk about slow, slow, and slow. I don't know. You got all day to see that thing and at least try to foul it off. But he was falling away anyway, so it was tough for him to make the adjustment. Instead, he goes down as an out. And here comes G. Bethel. Tell you what, that's been his go-to pitch, though. That changeup has been Cornish's go-to pitch. And you got... So we're sitting on a 5-0 game now, bottom of the third inning. Eleuthera with the lead. And correction is 6-0, Eleuthera. 5-1. I didn't see when they scored that 1 run. Abaco did punch one across, so it's 5-1 our score in favor of Eleuthera. And we're in that bottom half of the third inning. And now they got a little conference going on at the mound. Time continues to tick away, though. If you're Abaco here, you're playing on time. It looks as if they're going to make a catching change. So Cooper will take off the gear. They're going to bring in a new catcher. So we're going to see some defensive positioning changes now for Abaco. Still waiting the word to see what the changes are going to be. So they'll bring him a new pitcher.
Bottom of the third in men's softball action right now. Eleuthera leading Abaco 5-1. It looks as if Abaco, making some defensive changes right now. Leon Cooper stripped the catcher's gear and 6-0, and is looking to make a change there. He stripped off the catcher's equipment and maybe making a defensive move for Abaco. We'll see how that turns out. We'll get back to that. Currently, though, at the Kendall Isaacs Gym, it is New Providence and Columbus Isles going at it. New Providence won that first set very handily. Coming back now, looking to make a move is Columbus Isles. Again, practically the entire national men's volleyball team on the court there, so expect some high-powered volleyball as New Providence gets to serve. We head to Kendall Isaacs.
That big service, no error. Yes, they're picking up those corners. They're making very few errors, and once you're playing like that, it's hard to defend against that. That ball is traveling 90 miles per hour, and you have a slight second of a chance to decide whether the ball is in or out, because that's how fast the ball is moving. So now Hepburn goes to the line again. Professional player. Pass by Prince Wilson. Big hit by Javon Sanders. Big hit. These guys are showing that, hey, they're here to play. I'm not afraid of what you got to do. Actually, Javon is just settled, so he knows them, and he's going to demand the respect. Dylan Brown, he goes back to the jump serve. He serves it up, try to take on the camera man with that one.
One thing I can say about Dylan Brown, man, he continues to go downtown. It's not something to do with his name, maybe.
Yes, he is
Dylan Brown going downtown.
He's not here to play. Ed Smith at the float. Gary with a good pass. So now he sets it up. Prince used the block. Prince pulled the block. That one bent off the block. Carlos Roll is now at the service line. Big serve. Big block by Javon Sanders.
Oh, man.
Big block. One-on-one.
Javon Sanders.
Yes. One-on-one.
Man, I tell you. What a block.
Big block.
Now we got a tie ball game, 4-4.
Carlos Roll still at the service line. One of those, the Roll clan. Big service. Ball dig by Abaco. That's Shivari. Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes, and Byron Ferguson, he smiled at that one.
And Byron Ferguson, he always seems to be in the center of the court.
Yes, he's the middle player.
Causing all kinds of problems.
Yeah, he's the middle player, and he has won many awards at the international tournament in that position. Best middle player, best blocker. He dominates in that area in our region.
Oh, good serve. Oh, my goodness.
Yes. That's Jesse at the service line again. Hard to move him the last time. Now he's back doing the same damage.
And that's one of the things we got to see if Columbus Isles are able to deal with the service.
Yes.
Of the New Providence team.
Yes, the only thing they could do is hope for is that
they could serve it wide or something.
Serve it wide along.
Or into the net.
See, because he's not going to serve the ball to Prince, because he's not going to serve the ball to Gary, so he's going to keep it in the middle, and hopefully Dylan can't handle it. Good set. Yes, off the blocks again. Good touch by Jamal. Run down. Yes. See, Prince is he's not trying to hit for 3 meters. If he hit 3 meters, these guys are going to roof it. So what he's hitting for is the long corner. If they're hitting for long corner, what the ball is going to do, the ball is going to come up high off the block, and it's going to go long and deep. So that is the strategy that's being used right now, because those guys are putting up some blocks. Strong blocking team in Providence. Strong blocking team. That's like the Great Wall of China. Javon Sanders, he got to get his service going.
What are they saying? They're saying came over the line.
Yes, for touch the line.
Good service, though.
That's an awesome serve. He's still in the game. Gary Greenslade is one of the passers. Good pass. Ball is up. Prince is going to roll it over. Good roll.
Off the blockers.
Off the block. At least Austin is touching it. He's not giving them a free hit. The one thing you don't want to hear is them bombing that ball on the ground. The blocker gotta slow down the ball or touch it somehow.
So, meanwhile, we got a timeout on the court. But Coach, still an exciting one.
Yes, it still is an
8-5.
exciting one. Good game going on right now.
Now, this portion of it right now is pivotal for Columbus Isles. Columbus Isles now have to answer back. They don't want to go down. Yes. Not with the momentum New Providence has right now.
Not at this time. Not at this time.
So now we're back to action now.
Yes, we're back to action.
At New Providence now, still serving.
Aaron Ferguson at the service line. Nice jump float. Dylan passes that ball. Austin answers back. No go. No go. He saw a shorter blocker, and so he tried to hit over the block, but Javari Stoddard said not today.
So now Wilson now. Good service. Off the block.
Off the block.
New Providence down with a 9-6 lead. Oh, and into the net.
Yes, big ball into the net.
That's what they need right now.
Yeah, right now, Shenari, he's leading in points. That's from New Providence. Eugene has 3, Shenari has 3, and Wilson has 3. That's just that's Kyle Wilson. Columbus, New Providence. Providence. Big serve by Kyle Wilson. He serves it out. Yes, okay, now some of that perfection is rubbing off. They started to serve balls out. They started to hit balls out. So now, and the score is close. It's New Providence 10 and Columbus Isles 8. Ball saved by... knocked him out.
Oh, man, that was on his way out.
Yes. The libero, Jamal Ferguson.
Could not have gotten on the way of it.
Yes, ball's moving too fast. Prince Thomas knocked him out.
So now it's a 10-9 game.
Yes. Javari Stoddard. Good pass. Dylan with a big play. Big block by Dylan.
Dylan Brown.
Yes, that's that Eugene. Go to the gym.
Almost like Matumbo, not in here.
Not in here. Go to the gym. Get some weight. Put on some muscles. 10 on. Big block.
Oh,
yes. Yes. Good match going on here. Showtime. The Baron got the advantage. 11-10, favor New Providence. Ball serve out. So now we're seeing the water start to find its level. All people say water knows its level.
Absolutely.
Water knows his level. So now we see all of that hype, and now everything is coming down. It's going to be a real match soon.
I'm looking at the service from both sides now. And that's what really determines. And we see Brown now. We see Brown now.
Yes.
Serving flat-footed.
Yeah, he's standing on the ground. They know they need points. Yes, we're seeing a clinic at the net by New Providence. The only way to defend against that block at the net is to use that block. You have to tool that block. If you hit directly into it, you're hitting at a disadvantage. Gary Gaines stay with the pass. Jawan Sanders with one-on-one. He hits it down the line. Oh, he hits it out. That's a good hit down the line, though. That's a good hit.
And Jawan Sanders is not afraid.
No, he is not.
He'll go up there with the best of them.
Yeah, he don't care. Good serve. Buckle puts it up. Chris is going to roll it on. Deep corner. Oh, Gary. 15-11. Columbus they cannot allow
to get away.
We're now in the second set. I'm going out. Yes. And in actuality, we have a total of 6 blocks for Columbus Isles, and we have a total of 6 blocks for New Providence. So the blocking on the stocks is even right now. It's just that New Providence is blocking and they're capitalizing by going to the line and serving every 2 balls. Good hit by Byron. Yes, they need to put a different blocker in the middle on Byron. The next time they set up the lineup, they cannot set up the lineup at Arsenal against Byron because he is a weaker blocker. You need to have Tyler's roll on that block, or you need to have Dylan. Dylan needs to switch from power or right side, and he needs to go as a middle player. They need to make an adjustment.
But now Byron is a hard fella to deal with.
Yeah, so you need
in the center there.
Yeah, you need somebody of almost equal caliber to defend against him. Or he will play around you all night. And the closest one we got on that score right now to that is Dylan Brown or Carlos Rowe. Arson Wilson is a good blocker, but he's not getting up at that height to defend against Byron Ferguson. He should be on the next middle player rather than on Byron Ferguson. Go off 16-13. And mind you, even though the Providence had the lead, it is not a bad game being played by Columbus Isles.
No, indeed, it's not. But what they have to do is they have to sneak in a little closer.
Yes.
They have to sneak it. They can't give away no more points, not right now. Don't let them beat you to 20. Make sure you get to 20 before them.
That's not big. Those big blocks are there. Good pass. Good hit at Arson. Arson answers back. Now he's telling Byron, say, okay, my time. He's following him. Oh, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, you can talk to Byron, but just don't be disrespectful because Byron will answer back. Oh, it's wrong. You need to stay on the ground. You need to go to the chum float. See, the difference is Providence is going to the line and they're getting 2 or 3 points. Columbus Isles is going to the line and they're getting 1. You know, if you do the maths, they can always be trailing. And now they're trailing by 3 points, 17-14. Big roll. Smile here. Smart hit. Score is 15-17. Yeah, and the Providence, Columbus out here the service. They need to stop serving for pride. Too many service error. Yeah, we see another one again by Prince Wilson. Dean at the service line. Is he going this normal jump serve? Yes, he does. Gary puts it up. Hard to defend against that. Good match, Showtime.
Indeed it is, 15-19.
In goes again to the toss. That's on. That is on.
That's the difference in this match.
The service.
The service.
Yes. This isn't the offense, it's the service. And the Providence is out serving them by 3-1. 3-1. Sometimes it's 4-1 or 4-0. Interesting match. Good match going on right now. The last thing that Columbus Irish wants right now is to go down and lose this match by 3 sets in a straight set.
Oh, yeah. That wouldn't sound good with them at all.
Well, that wouldn't sound good. Yes, the final shutdowns right now, that is Eugene. It's Eugene's birthday. So happy birthday to Eugene. But it looked like Columbus Isles is allowing them to have his way. Eugene Stewart, that's number 18 for the Providence. He's celebrating his birthday, and he's having a hell of a game. Let's see if the guards is in favor of him again with this big serve. Yes, it is. Ball is on. That's under Dylan. And off the block.
Off the block.
Good hit by Dylan Brown. Big hit by Dylan Brown. Columbus out trailing by 4. Austin Wilson's at the service line. They need to get their ball on when they serve. Jasper puts it up. Big block. It stayed on the Columbus outside. Good touch by Jabari Sadat.
So now it's a 21-16 lead for the Providence.
Big service outside by Kyle Wilson. Barry Sadat is now back at the service line. Center for Columbus Isle. He's normally a conservative server, and he does just that. He gets it on. Ball back set. Eugene, he's celebrating his birthday big time. Happy birthday to that young man. He wants to celebrate with a gold medal. Big serve. That's the area.
Columbus Isles. They just can't handle
that service.
The service of the Providence.
Can't handle that service. Good roll. Good up. They got to capitalize. Javon Saunders again. Not today. Not today. Don't cry. Don't cry.
And, you know, earlier we talked about balls that you can make adjustment to.
Yes.
And make a decision whether or not it's a good ball to hit, because not every good ball, every ball is
a hittable ball.
A hittable ball. That was one of them.
Second referee saying that yes, the ball is on Columbus outside. That is why you have two of them. So they confer to find out what is the real call. Good pass. On Saunders. Bottom of the net.
So that's another game for Providence.
That's two straight so far. Good finalist in a minute. Whether Columbus Isles is going to come back and make a statement.
You're watching continuous coverage of Bahamas Games 2023 right now. It is New Providence taking a commanding lead, 2 sets to zip over Columbus Isles, 25-14, 25-17. They're getting ready to start the third set. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're watching continuing coverage of Bahamas Games 2023.
Vaccines protect those we love the most, our children and our grandchildren. I vaccinated my children to protect them. Getting your child immunized can protect them against diseases like polio, measles, whooping cough, and others. So protect your child today by getting them immunized. My grandchildren are vaccinated. You should do the same. Vaccinate your children and your grandchildren and make sure they are safe.
Vaccines are essential for new and returning students. As you begin back-to-school preparations, ensure that your children's vaccinations are up to date. All vaccines are available at all public health clinics.
Today, our coral reefs are in dire straits. They are dying at an alarming rate.
These ecosystems are under lots of threats.
There's multiple strategies for saving coral reefs, and one of the strategies is in restoration.
So we can start to revitalize the reef systems and protect the marine life in the Bahamas.
It's all about increasing environmental awareness.
Atlantis believes healthy reefs support a healthy Bahamas.
Weston Hardware, the only complete store with everything you need, specializing in a complete line of brand name power tools and accessories, lighting, electrical, plumbing, and bathroom fixtures, household supplies, and auto cleaning products. A complete paint department specializing in Valspar paints, Minmax wood finishings, and more. Our lumber and building department is fully stocked. Ask about our studs and tracks manufactured locally to your specification. Free delivery to your location and all here at Weston Hardware. Telephone 377-0058.
Visit us at www.westonhardware.net.
And I say, boy, my island's in the sun, 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 sun. Bring it up, now. And I say, boy, my island's in the sun. Carnival time is here, but when I turn to party, it's broken. I got me with so boy, my island's in the sun. Carnival time is here.
Fly free from Nassau. Visit BahamasResidence.com for details.
Disaster strike with little to no warning. We hope for the best, but should be prepared for the worst. And you understand that an always online communication system plays a critical role in business as usual when emergencies occur. At Teleport One, we can prepare your business to operate as normal with our many voice, data, and video solutions. Contact us today and let our team ensure that you operate business as usual. 502-4550 or email sales@teleportone.com.
All right, so we're getting ready to hand out some medals tonight. It will be in men's volleyball. Right now, it is New Providence and Golden Isles. New Providence picking apart Golden Isles with their service. Very strong service on New Providence. New Providence leads that one 25-14, 25-17. We head back now to the Kendall Isaac Gym as we pick up the third set action as the gold medal is on the line.
Yes. Service can either make you or break you. Right now, it's working in his favor.
So now New Providence with an early 2-0 lead in game 3.
That one is long and wide.
Good decision by Brown to let it go.
Harry started out with a serve. Yes, he's over the top of the block.
Oh, my goodness.
Way over the top. No answer for that.
No, none whatsoever. To this point, even though I picked for Columbus Isles, but to this point, New Providence is just too tough.
Yes, they're tough. And they're playing behind that service. Good set, good hit by Dylan. Dylan is good condition, good block by him. Vaughn Sanders is out. Yes, Dylan again, but they're there this time. What New Providence is doing, they're putting 2 blockers at all time on Dylan Brown, and they're leaving one on Javon Sanders. So Javon, if the ball comes to him, he got to be able to beat that one block.
So now New Providence with an early 4-1 lead.
These guys are having a good time now. The referee's going to tell them, y'all tune it down. Y'all biting at each other too much. It's all about bragging rights.
That's one of the things about the sport that I really personally don't understand. I want to celebrate. Yeah. I want to be able to just let it go.
Yes, and Lance know that these guys are good friends. They're all good friends. But he wants to make sure he maintains control. Ball's 4-1. Good float. Harry passes the ball. Big hit. Big hit. Justin Burroughs. He just came into the game. College rule went up. Dylan Brown at the service line.
A good positive note.
Yes, he needs to get the ball on. He goes back to the chum serve, and he does the same stuff. Then you're going to realize I need to get the ball on and play defense.
When we look at the amount of mistakes from the line.
Yes, too much mistakes.
Columbus Isles made, it's hard to win with all those mistakes.
Too much mistakes.
Unforced mistakes.
Good pass by Gary Greenslade. Big set up the middle. Should have gone straight down.
Now, if you see the Providence.
Yeah, they're playing good.
Yeah, they're kind of feeling it right now.
Yeah, they're playing good, but the score is still right there. Jesse Delancey. Good pass. Byron threw it back out here. Jesse Delancey goes back to the service line.
So it looks like we're having some technical difficulties at the Kendall Isaac Gym. Again, New Providence is up on Golden Isles, 25-14, 25-17. They've started the third set where they are trying to get it back together on what is going on there. It looks like the feed is coming back. We're going to head back over there as they wipe up the court. Again, it's very humid and precipitation all over the place. So again, Columbus Isles trying to fight back. But right now, New Providence up 7-3 in this third set as they lead 2-0 in sets.
The kill by a dink or deal by a hit, dink by a hit, it just shows that it's a kill.
see Jason Saunders now.
Came on the serve.
He's on the court.
Yes, and this team needs the service right now, so.
Yeah, they just need someone to get it over.
Yes.
And now play defense.
Oh, man. Jason Saunders goes back out.
Well, I would say this, Coach. I would prefer to see them beat me like that than for me to just continue to hit the ball in the net.
Yes. You can't help them, you know what I mean? Let them beat you, but don't help them beat you. Score is 8-3. Favor New Providence. Yes, the Providence is feeling it. They're bouncing over there. They're happy. There's going to be a party tonight. Score is 8-3. Byron Ferguson's at the line for New Providence. Exciting match down here at the Kendall GLI Gym. Nice jump float. Barry can't control it. Prince brings it back. Austin puts it over. No block.
Oh, what a sneaky play.
Yes.
Timing perfectly.
Yes. 9-3.
9-3. If New Providence score the next 2-3 points, they're going to be smelling that blood in that water.
Oh, yes, they're going to be tasting blood. Byron Ferguson puts it in the net. A little overconfident.
And he's one of the short service.
Yes.
He doesn't serve the aces, but he got it over.
So one goes to the service again. This time he gets it on. Big hit for Prince Wilson.
Yeah, I thought he might have just dunked that over because he was leaning backwards.
Yeah.
He didn't put everything he wanted to put into that one.
He found a hole in the block and he used it. Good serves by Javon again. Kyle Wilson. Hard to stop that. He's a mile over the blockers.
So now New Providence with a 10-5 lead.
Yes. Chain at the service line again. Big serve. Good set. Good roll by Javon Saunders. Ball is up.
Oh, Saunders with a hit. Oh, good dig, good dig.
1-on-1. Oh, he pushes it again. Ah! $11-5.
11-5 now.
Game is not over the honors yet.
Almost.
we know that Eugene is going to the line. He's going to give it all he got. I think he asked for a good game for a birthday present. He's getting it. Inside the service line. Every blow the whistle for the game for the match to start. Service. Routine, take a deep breath. Ball toss. Big serve. Good pass, Prince Wilson. Yes. Take that.
Prince Wilson using all the different angles.
Yes.
He didn't come straight over the top. It's like he went to the side with that one.
Yes, and they determined to go to him because he passed that ball from deep. Big service. It's on the line. On the line. And almost was out.
This is when Columbus Isles now need to feel off a field now.
Yes, they are. Just still in the game. 7-11. Big serve again. They didn't let that one go. Oh, the referee should have called out. It's out. Gone. Kyle Wilson went to the service line, go through his routine. These guys, their service is on point. Service is on point. Good pass between Dylan Brown. Knock out him.
Boy, I tell you, Brown has been dominating in the earlier game. Can't seem to get one kill in.
The big blockers over there. Al goes back to the service line. Aren't these some exciting Bahama games? Oh, man.
Indeed they are. They are.
Priceless. Al goes to the service again in the bottom of the net. Bahamas Island, if they're going to make a run, they need to do so now.
Right now. This is where it's going to happen. If it's going to happen, this is where they need to make it happen right now.
It's to happen right now. Whistle blown. Goes through his routine, sets it on. Jamal Ferguson with the pass. Ball is up. Power dink. Scores 14-8. 10 points away from the game for New Providence. Big toss. Good pass. Ball is up. Aaron Ferguson is in the net. Ball goes back to Columbus Isles. 14-9, deficit of 5. They just need to pick away as best they can. Good serve by Abaco. Good dig. What is the call? Oh, the hitter was over. Jan was over. Finally, something went wrong in his favor. He didn't get 99. He only got 99% of that birthday gift. That was going to sail out. Oh, that floor. But he's recovered, get the ball over. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
What a shot by
Prince Wilson.
Wilson again.
That's a good cross-body shot.
And every now and again.
And they're only down
Columbus
3.
outside to make a move.
Yes.
You see New Providence turning them back.
Yes, because you know, they got to be consistent with the service. So now they're down only 3 points, 14-11. If Columbus Island can pull off this set, it could do something about the confidence that New Providence is having right now. Because they believe that they cannot be beat right now. Out of rotation, that's another call against New Providence. Now it's 12-14, down 2. Providence is having an argument with the referee. That's not going to work.
Now I see them making a...
Yeah, New Providence is arguing that call. They're saying that they were not overlapping. So it's a replay. They were correct. Gage Smith, the youngest member on the New Providence team, and the leader, he's the setter, is very adamant that they were not out of position. They won that point. Ball touch. Ball is still in play. Ball dig. Nothing is happening. Ball is up. No.
Boy, I tell you, that dig always gets you.
Yes. I don't know about you, but these fans should be very impressed by what they're seeing.
Oh, absolutely. It's been a long, and I mean a really, really long time before I've seen since I've seen the volleyball national team play.
Yes.
So to see this level of volleyball
is good.
Home here, priceless.
And games like this is where people should bring their high schoolers to see how this game is truly played. And these are Bahamians doing it, so it tells them that they can do the same. Timeout.
So now we got a timeout on the floor, and Coach,
any
blood in the water yet?
It's getting there. The sharks are starting to circle.
That's right, folks. If you're still locked in with us, we want to say thank you for continuing to be locked in, because a game like this, you definitely don't want to turn that television off, or you don't want to leave the gym right now. Because we're getting ready to go down to the nitty-gritty.
Don't touch that dial.
We're here on Cable 12, of course, our TV. And it's all about the gold medal game between New Providence and Columbus Isles. New Providence with a 2-game lead over Columbus Isles, and they're also leading this game 16-12.
What a game.
Right now, I would love to be in the middle of New Providence right now to listen to see what the coach has to say.
Yes.
I can just imagine. Guys, we ain't win it yet.
Yes.
We almost there.
Yes, don't get relaxed.
Yeah, we can't drop our guards right now.
You notice Columbus Isles still is knocking at the door.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Still knocking at the door. Jesse's back at the service line. He's had a perfect night at the service line. Let's see if that continues for him.
I think they have a special timeout.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, go ahead, Coach.
The one thing you've seen thus far, nobody has gotten a penalty card.
The birthday boy.
Yes. Nobody has gotten a penalty card, so it shows that these guys are playing with discipline.
It's truly a great match. I mean, I would obviously want to be on the winning side, but it's a great match all around.
It's a good match.
But the Providence is just, they're just too much right now. They are just too much right now for.
Yeah, they're playing almost
Columbus.
They're almost a perfect game.
Yeah.
Playing almost a perfect game. Can't kill them for that.
When they do make a mistake, it's not like Columbus Isles capitalize on it. They come back, go to the line, hit the ball into the net on the service as well.
Jesse Delancey's at the service line right now. Ball pass by Dylan. Bad pass. Jawan Saunders, he brings it back.
Saunders bring that back in play.
Yes, he brought that back. It's a big play. Just the communication there for New Providence. Big hit.
Oh, Saunders just a little bit wide.
That's a little wide.
So now it's an 18-12.
Yes, the game is slipping away. Jesse Delancey still at the service line.
Jesse Delancey, his service is tough.
It's unbeatable.
I would like to see these guys play in serve now. I would like to see what they made out of. We should do well. Are we ranking in the world?
Yes, we are ranking. We are in the top in our region. Not in our not in the Caribbean, but we are behind Cuba, Canada, United States, Puerto Rico.
Wow.
Belize, they are all the top teams in the Olympics. So we're in the top region.
Yeah.
Yes. That includes Mexico.
So the thing is, we're just in a tough region.
We are in a tough region. If we were in a different region, we would have qualified for the Olympics. But it has to be a certain amount of teams from every region.
So can we say, listen, we don't want to be in this region anymore?
Well, that's how the pie is cut. So we have no choice in the matter.
It's all about the geographical location.
Yes, geographical location.
Okay. Well, we got to find a way to beat them on teams like Canada and United States. Because the United States and Canada, when you're in the region with those powerhouse, you had problems.
Yeah. You know, Cuba's just right next door, but Cuba is one of the most winningest team at the Olympics in volleyball. So, you know,
the thing with Cuba now, when we talk about Cuba itself, and not just volleyball, most sports, baseball, basketball, Cuba has a really good system. And it's like they gonna do whatever they have to do in order to win. Yes. The money is not an option.
In their national program, that is all the athlete does.
He don't have to work.
No, they train. And it is expected of them to win.
Yeah, that's all they do. You can imagine right now if we were to tell these guys, most of these guys you see playing today, like the young lady, she's a member of the Royal Bahamas Defense Force.
Yes.
So she has to go to work. Everybody has to work, obviously.
Has to work.
But the thing is, if they tell you, listen, the government is giving you $60,000, $70,000 a year. That's to take care of all of your living expense and everything. Just train, come to practice every morning, and just train. You see the kind of advantage that we would have?
Yes, I think the Providence is starting to celebrate too early. They made a big substitution, and that may not go well for them because Columbus is going to take advantage of that weaker team that they have on the court. Score is 20-13.
Well, right now they gotta break this. They gotta break this spell right now.
Bringing Zion in the game now. He's off to school right now too. He's at the end of college. So we have a large amount of talent. All in the net.
There's a break for Columbus Isle.
Down 6 points. And the Providence has cleared their bench.
I do believe it's a bit early. That one is on.
Yes, but Dylan has not yet changed his service. And that is hurting their team. Actually, that was Javon DeSantis that's now with the jump serve. And they need to know when to stay on the ground or just go to the jump floor.
And let the guys outplay you.
Yes.
Rather than giving them points.
No sixes on the court apart from Eugene on the Providence. Oh.
Wait a minute, one of the players went down.
That's a cramp.
Boy, I think it's Achilles.
Hope not.
He went forward. Normally with the wet spot, you're going to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went forward. Of course, the medics are right on it.
22-14. You're absolutely correct because he grabbed his ankle.
Yeah. These are some of the things you don't want to see at any level, regardless of whatever the circumstances is. So let's continue to hope for the best. Keep our fingers crossed. Yes, indeed. Anyway, guys, we're going to get set to take a break, but we're going to be back. Right now, we got an injured player on the court, but stay with us. Ivan Showtime, of course, Coach Prince, and...
So Columbus Isles player injured right there. We're in the third set. It is a 6-point lead for New Providence in that third set. We'll come back. Hopefully, we will see a little bit more action there, and hopefully everything is all right with Columbus Isles. But you're watching continuing coverage of the 2023 Bahamas Games.
RPC will soon be celebrating 115 years in the Caribbean,
inspiring us to continue to look forward for better ways to support you.
So we're making changes to serve you the best we can.
And continue to listen to your needs. We want to be clear
that we will continue to strive for better.
To look forward to you being our customers, community, partners, and employees.
Working together as our parents and even our grandparents did.
A chain of islands with a common horizon.
RBC, committed and invested in the region now and into the future.
Car insurance, home insurance, marine insurance, this insurance, that insurance. The truth is, you may not like it very much, but you need insurance, and it has to work for you. That's why Summit insurance policies are designed with you and your life in mind, fitting your lifestyle and needs perfectly. So you can rest comfortably knowing that your car, home, boat, and business are well taken care of. Contact our agents at Insurance Management today. Summit Insurance. We peak above all others.
Agape Church invites you to attend an evening of elegance at the retirement banquet for Bishop Helen McPhee as senior pastor of Agape Church. As Bishop McPhee's tenure comes to a close, we want to celebrate her indomitable spirit
and legacy of love. The atmosphere will be charged with the electricity of love and appreciation as we indulge in sumptuous culinary delights, captivating entertainment, and engaging conversations. Mark your calendars, secure your reservations. Friday the 25th of August 2023. Cocktail reception begins at 7 p.m. and the dinner starts at 8 p.m. at the Atlantis Grand Ballroom on Paradise Island. Tickets are $275 and can be purchased at the church's office. For more information, call 242-328-6937.
All right, so we're back for continuing coverage of the 2023 Bahamas Games going on right now at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. The gold medal matchup between Columbus Isles and New Providence. New Providence up 2-0 right now. Columbus Isles player went down. We're trying to figure out exactly how they are doing moving forward. Gold medal on the line. However, earlier today, the 2023 cycling competition wrapped up yesterday. President of the Bahamas Amateur Cycling Federation and Chairman of the New Providence Council, Roy Colbrook, talked to our Jay Philippe and says that the 2 days of cycling competition was hot.
Over 100 cyclists took part in this year's Bahama Games. According to President of the Bahamas Cycling Federation, Roy Colbrook, it is a major step towards the revitalization of cycling.
Well, Jay, you know, after 21 years, these Bahama Games, most of these athletes who participated yesterday and today, some of them weren't around then. And reality is, and the older guys who are here, they could appreciate it coming back after this long period of time. But I could tell you it was 2 days of fast racing, and nobody could have predicted who would have won. The competition was that stiff. As you would be aware, you will see where Columbus Isles even want to get a gold medal. So imagine that goes to show you, and the participation from all of the islands was wonderful. More than anything else, the highlights for me is the amount of kids, what you see out here, who participated, and they participated with pride for the various islands. You know, and that's very important. As it relates to the federation, and you see this last race what just went off, New Providence took the gold, but you see you had almost 20 individuals come into the line for that prize. So that should tell you something how tough it was. We'd like to say shout out to our partners, the Royal Bahamas Police Force, the Royal Bahamas Defense Force, our volunteers, our executives of the council, our executive of the Bahamas Cycling Federation, and shout out to all of the officials. I'd just like to say a big thank you from the Pirate King.
And that's how it went at this year's Bahama Games as it relates to cycling. Reporting from the stadium, I'm Jay Philippe. Back to you guys.
All right, Jay, thanks a lot. That had to have been grueling out there in that hot sun, and the sun was not letting up over the last 3 days of competition. Like we said, also going on right now, the gold medal matchup between New Providence and Golden Isles. New Providence 4 points away from taking it all. Golden Isles trying to get back into it. Let's take a look as they try to pull off a gold medal performance.
Again, in the corner. Columbus Isles trying to stay alive. And oh my goodness. I think they're gonna say into the nets. So now it's a 22-16 game. Now New Providence again with a commanding lead after winning the first two. after winning the first 2 games. So now New Providence is only 1 point away from game match. There we have it into the net. Now Columbus Isles 17-23. And into the net just like that. So it's game point. Game point right now for New Providence. Trying to take home the goal in the 6 Bahamas games, volleyball. And the service is into the net as well. Well, I tell you, 18-24 now. And they send that one out. Wait a minute, they're gonna call it on. So we continue to play on. Oh boy, this one getting more interesting. It's now 20-24. Game point for New Providence. But Columbus Isles say, hold on, don't pack it up yet. Eugene trying to put it down. Good return. And there's a dink. So now it's a 21-24 game. Meanwhile, a timeout has been called on the floor. And boy, I tell you, I've seen this before. Like Chicken Aubrey would say, it ain't over until it's over. Remember now, you got to win by 2. And boy, I tell you folks, what a tournament this was all through. Volleyball stood up to all the expectation. I see the New Providence team together now. And this here could be the final play of the tournament. This can be the final play of the tournament. So now here's the serve. And there we have it. That's your ball game. New Providence winning the gold medal. And it's celebration time. That's right, it's celebration time, folks. New Providence winning the gold medal. And of course, Columbus Isles taking the silver medal. What an exciting tournament it was all across the board, as we saw. It came down to the wire. 2 of the better teams doing what they does best. And I see all the fans. They're getting ready. I see all the fans now. They're getting ready to celebrate. New Providence winning the gold medal. And yes, they go and diving as well. Oh my goodness. Folks, it doesn't get any better than this, man. We're seeing the celebration of the gold medal game. New Providence put it all together and winning the gold. So, of course, our congratulations going out to New Providence winning the gold medal in the first Bahamas games after 21 years. Volleyball. Man, I tell you, it doesn't get any bigger than this, man. It doesn't get any bigger than this. And speaking of getting any bigger than this, I have with me my MVP celebrating his birthday, Eugene Stewart. Eugene, let me just say, first of all, happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
What a way to celebrate your birthday, man.
What a way, what a way.
What a way to celebrate your birthday. Congratulations, great win. And now the party is on. Tell us a little about the grind that you guys had to go through in order to win this tournament.
Well, you know, we had some rigorous practices through the national team, and we were able to combat those practices just by being able to play. We utilized our strengths. We know that we didn't have time to practice, so nonetheless, we were still able to focus on what we needed to focus on, piece by piece, point by point, game by game.
Now, let's talk a little bit about those service. I think that was the key in the game. For some reason, Columbus Isles just couldn't handle the service that you guys were putting to them.
Yeah, we brought some service pressure. We knew that we had to utilize that service pressure because they had some good passes, right? So we had to utilize what we had behind the line to make sure that we could score points from behind the line.
Okay, again, congratulations to you. Happy birthday to you. You're getting set now to go head on over to Suriname, is it?
Yes, sir.
And represent the country in volleyball. So all the best to you, man. Looking at both of these teams, I must say, with additional players from over on the Columbus Isle side, you guys are going to be held to beat over there.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about some of the other experiences that you had traveling with the national team.
Well, you know, this will be my fourth year playing with the national team. I started in 2013 with the junior boys. Rest in peace to Ben Smith, who got me started out. And then I went to Trinidad. After that, Suriname. So now back at Suriname again. So now this year, we have some kind of adventures this year to at least get that gold medal win. We have that push, we have that pressure on us to make sure that we could go out and get that gold. We want to fight for that. That's our goal right now.
Okay, but let me just say this. Good luck to you, and again, congratulations and happy birthday, man.
Thank you very much.
All the best. There we have it, folks. My MVP for today, the birthday boy, Eugene Stewart, doing great things. Again, by the way, before you leave, you want to say hello to anybody?
I want to say hello to everyone, all my family, my friends, my mommy, my daddy, my sister, my brother, my nieces, my nephew, all my family. I love you all to death. Okay. All my friends.
Okay, man.
Yo,
enjoy your birthday.
Yo to the good news of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated.
Okay, there you go, man. Eugene Stewart celebrating his birthday in a big way. Man, I tell you, it doesn't get any bigger than this. When we talk about the Bahamas games and the gold medal game, we see New Providence winning the gold here at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for us here at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. We want to just say, we want to just say again, the gold medal going to New Providence in the men volleyball. We're going to take a quick break, guys, but when we come back, still to come, we're going to close things out. But for right now, stay with us. We're going to take a quick break and be back after this.
At the Kendall Isaacs Gym as they get ready to announce the MVP of the gold medal match, along with handing out that hardware for gold, silver, and bronze for today. We'll be right back. You're watching continuing coverage of the 2023 Bahamas Games.
Dreaming of the perfect summer getaway? Apply for a debt consolidation or personal loan to win an airline ticket to Paris, Miami, or New York. Win up to $2,500 in cash and more. For details, call 356-7764 for Nassau, 602-6811 for Freeport, 823-4374 for Abaco.
Fidelity, we're good for you.
A farmer? The Ministry of Agriculture wants to honor you with a fancy trophy and cash prize. Just show us what you produce. No, you have to grow it yourself. You can't just grab something out your freezer. The good news is it's open to schools, community groups, young farmers, established farmers, goat, chicken, pig, once you do the farming. To find out more, go to adobahamas.org. The Agrarian Awards, September 16th.
Disasters strike with little to no warning. We hope for the best, but should be prepared for the worst. And you understand that an always online communication system plays a critical role in business as usual when emergencies occur. At Teleport One, we can prepare your business to operate as normal with our many voice, data, and video solutions. Contact us today and let our team ensure that you operate business as usual. 502-4550 or email sales@teleportone.com.
And I say, boy, my island's in the sun, 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 sun. Bring it up now. And I say, boy, my island's in the sun. Carnival time is just but when I turn to party, this drunken, I got me with so boy, my island's in the sun. Carnival time is just because
Fly free from Nassau. Visit BahamasResidence.com for details.
Weston Hardware, the only complete store with everything you need, specializing in a complete line of brand name power tools and accessories, lighting, electrical, plumbing, and bathroom fixtures, household supplies, and auto cleaning products. A complete paint department specializing in Valspar paints, Minmax wood finishings, and more. Our lumber and building department is fully stocked. Ask about our studs and tracks manufactured locally to your specification. Free delivery to your location and all here at Weston Hardware. Telephone 377-0058.
Visit us at www.westonhardware.net.
Today, our coral reefs are in dire straits. They are dying at an alarming rate.
These ecosystems are under lots of threats.
There's multiple strategies for saving coral reefs, and one of the strategies is in restoration.
So we can start to revitalize the reef systems and protect the marine life in the Bahamas.
It's all about increasing environmental awareness. Atlantis believes healthy reefs support a healthy Bahamas.
Car insurance, home insurance, marine insurance, this insurance, that insurance. The truth is, you may not like it very much, but you need insurance, and it has to work for you. That's why Summit insurance policies are designed with you and your life in mind, fitting your lifestyle and needs perfectly. So you can rest comfortably knowing that your car, home, boat, and business are well taken care of. Contact our agents at Insurance Management today. Summit Insurance. We peak above all others.
Agape Church invites you to attend an evening of elegance at the retirement banquet for Bishop Helen McPhee as senior pastor of Agape Church. As Bishop McPhee's tenure comes to a close, we want to celebrate her indomitable spirit and legacy of love. The atmosphere will be charged with the electricity of love and appreciation as we indulge in sumptuous culinary delights, captivating entertainment, and engaging conversations. Mark your calendars, secure your reservations. Friday, the 25th of August, 2023. Cocktail reception begins at 7 p.m. and the dinner starts at 8 p.m. at the Atlantis Grand Ballroom on Paradise Island. Tickets are $275 and can be purchased at the church's office. For more information, call 242-328-6937.
RPC will soon be celebrating 115 years in the Caribbean,
inspiring us to continue to look forward for better ways to support you.
So we're making changes to serve you the best we can.
And continue to listen to your needs. We want to be clear
That we will continue to strive for better.
To look forward to you being our customers, community, partners, and employees.
Working together as our parents and even our grandparents did.
The chain of